Hey man, I really don't think you should be doing this. You have nothing to prove.
That's some bull. Leo should have made that jump.
Oh, come on. You're not a young bot anymore, man.
Young bot? I'm the same age as that Titanic riding mother. And you forget, bull, I'm 1/4 T1000.
Okay, don't say I didn't warn you.
Come on. I should have listened to you.
You think?
Viva la revolution!
So it's one battle after another with him. All that computer power, and still makes dumb decisions. I'm not putting your ass back together neither. What's going on, bullies and bots? It's your boy, the bully, holding it down once again. And of course, I'm not flying solo. I got my co-host right here.
What up, the bot?
Okay, man, you good, bot? Everything put back together after that jump?
Yeah.
Sure. That's what happens when you try to download Fortnite updates mid-run. One bad packet, and now you out here sounding like an AOL dial-up.
Welcome.
Oh, wait.
You've got mail.
Unfortunately, it's just another Cowboy season update. No Super Bowl again.
That was low, man. Just low.
Like their chances of winning after the first round of the playoffs.
Anyways, today we're just... Hold on. All right.
Okay, all right.
Anyways, today we're diving into Paul Thomas Anderson's brand new 2025 action dramedy, One Battle After Another, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. So let's get into it. So first things first, Paul Thomas Anderson doing an action dramedy. That alone had me a little curious. Like, what lane is this man driving in right now?
Hold up. Arrow 404, PTA, not found in the Fast and Furious franchise.
Exactly. This ain't Vin Diesel territory. This is DiCaprio with fireworks, bombs, and existential crisis. And honestly, I was surprised. The movie felt like a mix of political satire, shootouts, and that classic PTA awkward humor.
Translation: explosions! With a little bit of feelings.
Yeah, that's about right. It's wild, but somehow it works. So people, here's the setup. One battle after another kicks off with Leonardo DiCaprio playing Bob Ferguson. He's a burned out ex-radical, just trying to lay low with his daughter. But of course, you know how it goes. The past don't never stay buried.
Unless you're the Dallas Cowboys playoffs hopes. Those get buried up early then.
Say one more thing about my Cowboys, and I'm wiping your system clean. I promise.
Okay, my bad. My fault. Promise.
Anyway, I'm in my emotions right now. Anyway, Bob's old revolutionary crew gets dragged back into the mix. His daughter's identity ain't as simple as it looks, and suddenly you get government goons, betrayals, and family drama all colliding. It's like Paul Thomas Anderson asked himself, what if There Will Be Blood had shootouts and daddy issues cranked to 11?
Spoiler alert, there will be bullets.
Yep, definitely. So we're going to get into performances. Leonardo DiCaprio plays Bob Ferguson, and with this performance, he comes out swinging as always. You can feel the burnout, the paranoia, but also that quiet fire underneath. Like his character had one more revolution or fight in him.
You know, Bull, I wasn't always a Leo fan, but there are certain movies of his that I like Gangs of New York and Inception, etc. But I will say, this is my new favorite Leo movie. Man, you know what? Titanic. There was plenty of room on the door, Rose. Plenty of room. We all know that.
Yeah.
So, I thought he was going to be the next Jason Bourne in this movie from the start of the opening scene. But then something brilliant happens. He turns into this perma-fried liberal Karen that resembles the dude from the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I can agree with you when you state that you didn't always like Leonardo DiCaprio. I didn't always like Leonardo DiCaprio. But Leo has that way of disappearing into a role, and here he balances that broken dad energy, that dude vibe with sudden burst of intensity.
Yeah, for sure.
Like 1 second he's slouched over and stoned out of his mind, and the next he's dropping lines that feel straight out of The Departed. Like when he tells that teenager, what you do to her, I'll do to your entire family. It was done and said comedically, but he was serious.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. He gave me that, you know what? You can't take the hood out of me vibe. If you mess with my family, I'm coming at you. And I was feeling that line, man. It got me pumped up, because I got some little bots on, that are going to be at that age, and I'm taking cues from my man Leo.
Definitely. Yep. So let's see. Now the supporting cast. I got to give it up to Chase Infinity, who played Willa, the daughter. She carried a lot of emotional weight, especially in scenes where she finds out the truth about her parents. Not easy to hold your own against Leo, but she pulled it off.
Most definitely. Baby girl had some moxie. I love this new actress. I have never heard of her before, and here's the reason why. This was her very first appearance on the big screen.
Oh, okay.
And yeah. So she played the role to a T because she played the daughter of a revolutionary that she never met before. She never met her mother. And you could see that her mother's mannerisms were bestowed upon her even without ever meeting her. And I love that about this character. And you also have my boy Benicio. Give it up, man. Hey, playing the sensei. Fun fact, he never got angry once in this movie. He was chill the whole time, even when the Migra came chasing after his family. I know that would set me off if that were to happen. But no, my man, he didn't even flinch. He just stayed cool. He was calm, and he handled business without even throwing a punch.
Yeah, man, I love Benicio del Toro, man. To me, he kind of seemed like if that character from Sicario retired and now was living like a passive, chill life. He seemed like the opposite end of that character. But yeah, man, Del Toro, man, he's one of my favorite actors. He's always solid. And then you got the big villain energy from Sean Penn as Colonel Lockjaw. Over the top, but somehow grounded. Dude chewed up every scene he was in, but he did a good job.
Yo, man, this man was offensive to all of my senses, man. I mean, I could almost taste this motherfucker through the theater, through the screen. I mean, the thing that pissed me off the most was his damn walk. I mean, he was walking like he was walking like if he had a potato chip stuck up his ass and he was trying not to crack it. I mean, it was just hideous to see. And I know that they did this shit on purpose because he annoyed the hell out of everybody in the theater, and he just played the perfect villain. And man, the haircut, oh my god, it was like a camel toe with an afro on it. I mean, what the hell fuck was that, man? I mean, I could not stop laughing at this guy. I mean, he played the perfect villain.
Yeah, that walk was killing me, man. It was like he was channeling I Am Sam or something like that. I don't know, man. But
right.
Honestly, it fit the character. It was like he was a walking embodiment of someone with a stick up their ass.
Right. As soon as I saw that walk, it reminded me of Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. Reference season 4, episode 7 when he speed walks, man. You just got to look that up because this was like a carbon copy of Hal Speedwalking. Just he was just missing the bodysuit leotard with the matching sperm helmet, and you have this villain. It was hilarious.
Definitely, man. Overall, the cast was stacked, and Paul Thomas Anthony knows how to squeeze the weirdest, most human moments out of his actors. Even doing an action scene set piece, you'll see some awkward, funny line or action that just works.
Yeah. So, not to spoil it, but there's a funny moment that kind of happens in this movie. And it comes right out of nowhere when it happens, and I was in tears. Bully, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, I know the scene you're talking about, man. Yes, people, trust us. When it happens, you will know what we're talking about, and that part will have you weak, I promise.
I get so weak in the knees. Oh, I'm sorry, man. My bad, bro. My bad. No. Sorry.
Singing the SWV. So, hop into themes and tone real quick. So here's the thing. Underneath all the shootouts and the drama, one battle after another is really about legacy. It's fathers, daughters, betrayal, and the stuff we pass down whether we want to or not.
Yeah, for sure. And just to build up on that, about what you just said, it's also about forgetting about your past rather than leaving the conflict unresolved. It could find its way back to your doorstep, with an army of uniforms blowing up your front door, led by an incel lunatic with his own unresolved boy issues.
yeah, and PTA keeps that signature awkward humor running throughout the movie. You have these intense life or death moments, and then somebody cracks a line that makes the whole theater laugh. But it never breaks the tension, and it just makes it feel more real.
One of the themes that I caught on was, with oppression, you better expect that resistance.
Exactly. At times, it almost felt like a satire of America right now. Revolutionaries, the military, state vibes, even that whole mix of chaos and comedy. It is close to home without being too preachy. But it also feels like it's happening in a parallel universe, or maybe even a not so distant future. Like, this is where we could be headed if things keep going the way they are.
Absolutely. Let's not forget that the Battle of Algiers in this movie was referenced many times in this, and there's historical parallels in this movie. This was based on the Algerian War for Independence. But shoot, man, I feel like a dumbass. I thought they were just referencing a piece from South Park's movie when they were doing Viva la Resistance. But I felt like a dumbass, because I'm referencing South Park.
Yeah, it was also a loose adaptation of I don't know if I'm getting it right now. I think it was Panchan's Vineyard.
Yes.
I want to say it's a book called Panchan's Vineyard, but yeah, it's supposed to be a real loose adaptation of that book. So, yeah. And lastly, though, the film also makes it real clear that Perfidia, as a black woman, isn't just a character. She's treated like an object of like desire, fetishization, and control. Lockjaw's obsession with her, it isn't just personal. It's like symbolic. To me, that reads like commentary on how black women have always been pulled into male fantasies, whether it's so-called revolutionaries or straight up oppressors. So that whole erotic and political gaze is messy, and this movie doesn't shy away from showing how fraught that is, and I like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I know I was fantasizing about Perfidia after this movie.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't tell Mrs. Bot.
Jesus, man. Okay, let's go. Let's see. All right, man. So let's talk visuals real quick. What did you think? What did you think about the visuals, Bob?
One of the things that I appreciated about the visuals about this movie were the different locations that were filmed. I mean, you had I mean, the director shot in possibly every sort of environment. You had shooting in the desert to start off, and then you move into the woods, and then you also got some filming in the urban areas, and so I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, I like that, man. I also to kind of merge with what you're saying about that too is I like the colors. He went with this gritty, washed out palette that makes everything feel raw, but also made it feel a little surreal as well.
For sure. Not to mention the music complemented the filming of this movie flawlessly. Give it up to Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead for composing the music for the film. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
We're trying to gain subscribers, not push them away, man. Come on now.
Yo, that's Creep from Radiohead, man. Come on.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah. To piggyback off of that, I would say for me the beginning kind of felt like a Spike Lee movie, man. The way it was shot, edited together with the music selection, but the action scenes were were extremely sharp. They were clean, intense, and still felt like a PTA film. That slow burn with a sudden burst of madness out of nowhere.
That opening scene was like a Bonnie and Clyde movie had angry sex with a John Woo film. It was a violent love scene that had bombs, bullets, and baby making.
Yeah, that was very interesting take on that. Yeah, definitely. I agree, man. I can see it. Yeah, like if John Woo and Spike Lee had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that would explain that would explain Willa.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Don't get me started on Willa.
Yeah, man.
Don't get me started on Willa.
Yeah. Man, so I think we've made it to our little, our ratings, man, final verdicts. So so here it is, people. Bottom line, one battle after another is wild. Paul Thomas Anthony really swung for the fences here, blending action, blending satire, family, drama, and some heavy social commentary. And for the most part, it lands. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect film. It drags in some spots, and sometimes it feels like it's trying to do a little too much. But man, when it hits, it sticks the landing. It hits hard.
True. The movie was a little intimidating for me at first because, man, you're talking about a 3-hour movie. I mean, 3 hours of sitting in a chair, staring at a big screen. But with that being said, this 3-hour movie felt like only 10 minutes because I was engaged from start to finish. I was almost tempted to stay all the way to the after credits just to see if there is maybe a little after credits scene. But the screenplay was well written by a director that has an Academy Award pedigree underneath his belt. And that's what I appreciated about this movie.
Yeah, man, DiCaprio gives one of his best performances he's given in years, man. And the supporting cast, all of them, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Tiana Taylor, Chase Infinity, I mean, Regina Hall, they hold it down, man. And Anthony proves he can step outside his usual lane without losing that signature style. Plus the themes of legacy, power, race, identity, they linger with you after the credits roll. So you're not just watching, for the explosions and things like that. You're walking out thinking about what everything meant, and I appreciate that. So speaking on this movie, for me, it is definitely a gotta see it.
All right. As for me, I'm going to agree with the bull. You've got to see this movie. All right?
Yep. There it is, people. Another battle down, but plenty more to come. And that is a wrap on this review of One Battle After Another. We appreciate y'all for watching, for rocking with us, and for supporting the channel. And then also do us a favor. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Did you love it, hate it, or was it just decent?
And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications.
We got plenty more reviews coming your way, and until then, this is the Bully,
And I'm the bot.
and we'll see you next time on Bully and the Bot. Peace.